Hey YouTube, I just wanted to show you my new doll setup. I'm constantly moving things around as I get new things for my dolls. The latest is the bassinet that Alora and Ozma are sitting in. It's not quite finished. There's a problem with the legs, and so right now it's just put on top of a storage container that has all the girls' clothes, all the toddler girls' clothes. But yeah, that's the new setup, and you may be looking there. You might notice that Lydia and Lucia, the mermaids, are in the same bed, and we have an empty crib, an empty cradle, and it's pink. So that lets you know that it's a box opening video. Yes. So I have a new little one to welcome into the nursery. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing with her quite yet. I have some ideas, but I don't want to reveal what my plans are for her right at the moment. I also don't really have a name for her, so if you can come up with some names, that would be great. But I thought I'd just do her box opening and just kind of get to know her a little bit, and then sort of figure out what I want to do with her. So let's get started. Oh, she's packed really nice. Look at that. And there's some things in here, these are some things that I didn't know were coming. This is another used doll, and the great thing about the Reborn community is that, people really love these dolls, and when they have to part with them for whatever reason, it seems like the people, they really care about them, and they really show their love to each other. So, ooh, fancy pair of earrings. Oh, and look at that. A little red purse, like a silk. Beautiful. And, oh, set of earrings and a necklace. It's beautiful. I love the little purse. Looks like something Alora would like to use. She might take it from me. Alright, so we have a little hair bow. Purple. I think her thematic color is going to actually be purple, because in our auction she came with a lot of purple things. And I have collected a lot of purple baby clothes over the last little while. I originally thought that one of the mermaids would be purple, but I changed my mind, and then I thought maybe Azure would be purple, but when I got her, purple just didn't look good with her, so that's what I'm thinking of doing with this one. And there's a cute little purple pacifier, maybe not a pacifier. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. It's like a onesie with a dress attached, or a dress with a onesie attached, whichever way you want to look at it. And it's beautiful pink and blue pattern. It's really lovely. Let's do this one next. And this is, well, it's kind of like, it's one piece, but it ties in the front to kind of look like two pieces. And this is sort of a purplish grayish. And then, oh, a little sleep sack. It says sweetheart on it. Very nice. And this is some footed PJs with butterflies and little bows on the toes. She's wrapped up really well. Oh, whoop, I have one more piece of clothing here. Oh, these are the pants that go with this shirt. Very cute with little ruffles on the bottoms. These are really pretty colors, kind of unusual to find for newborn. So, I think that's the head. This color, I don't know if you can see it, it's a sort of a pinkish peachish. It's really, really a pretty blanket. Oh, okay. I'm going to keep her face covered. Her legs are just bent up. She is. She's just got a plain white t-shirt on and a little Winnie the Pooh diaper. She's painted very nice. She's quite dark, though, which is not the way she looked in her. Just want to make sure you guys can see her. She's not really the way she looked in her auction. She didn't look like she was that dark. The painting looks like it's really well done. She's got some nice modeling. Her nails are just beautiful. They're tipped and sealed, just lovely in that beautiful natural style. Her legs are quite heavy. So that's really interesting. And then she's got one little fist. I love babies with a fist. Azure Rose, the Winter Fairy, was the first baby I got with a fist, and I love that. To me, it looks so realistic. She's got nice veining. And then I also just love this hand. I don't know why. I think because it looks like you can sort of lay across her, or she can have it up by your face. She's got lovely veining. And actually, it's sort of shaded a bit in her palm, which is really neat. Alright, so let's take a look. Oh wow, she's the Sera Kit, S-E-R-A. She's a sleeping baby. I haven't bought a sleeping baby actually in a while. And I first fell in love with Reborns with the sleeping sculpts. They were my absolute favorites. And I think they're the most realistic looking. But for some reason lately, all the dolls I've bought have been open-eyed. But I really wanted to get back to the sleepers. And I just love the expression on her face. It's just such a peaceful expression. And she's got a lot of hair. A lot of hair. But I like a lot of hair in my babies. Yeah. It is individually rooted. It's just really, really thick, but I love it. See if we can get a little closer to her. And do some details on her. So there we go, and there's her lovely feet. Did a really nice job with the tipping and sealing. There's her little fist. And that's sort of open hand. I don't know if you can tell how it's just shaded in there. And there's her lovely face. So, like I said, I'd love some ideas to think about a name for her. I'd kind of like to incorporate her kit name, Sera, into her name. I don't really like it as a first name. But as a middle name, I think it would be great. Or I'm also thinking of, because Sera, S-E-R-A, is short for Serafina, which means angel. So I was thinking of either calling her Serafina or have Sera or Serafina as her middle name. But I've also thought of a number of other names. I've thought of Josephine, or I don't know, for some reason J names are really poking out at me. Maybe Juniper is another one that I've thought of for her. And like I said, I have some plans for her, but I want to get to know her a little bit and see if those plans are actually going to work out. That's actually the direction I want to go with her. I kind of like to let the babies speak to me about what would be good for them. And like I said, I have a couple of different directions. So let's see. Ooh, one-armed. There we go. I can pick her up. And put her in her new digs. She gets her very own cradle. It's a very special. It's a very special cradle for me. This is the first cradle that my husband made for me. And I just love it. And there she is, all set to go. And Lydia and Lucia will be watching over her and welcoming her to our nursery. So if you have any ideas about names, I just love to hear them. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.